me to sit where I am today is the Igbo tribe.
Yeah.
But remember that I'm a Nigerian. Igbo is inside Nigeria.
Yeah.
And every Nigerian, every Igbo man will believe so much in ourselves. As soon as you cross the border, you are not seeing like Igbo again, like Yoruba again, like Hausa again, but you see like a Nigerian. So the throne of the diaspora Igbo throne in Ghana is protecting Igbos, defending Igbos, projecting Igbos, defending Nigerians, projecting Nigerians, and all tribes in Nigeria. In extension, also support everybody that comes around us, irrespective of the country where you're coming from and the tribe where you're coming from.
And looking at you,
I've seen a lot of videos going on social media, Igbo king in Ghana. If you're a Ghanaian, you have to have a historical mindset. Yes, and I've seen a lot of Ghanaians saying that it's nothing. Yeah, he just ruling his people in Ghana. It doesn't make sense. Any throne in this particular country has a history. Any throne has a bloodshed on that particular throne that a person is ascending. Do you understand? This is how conquerors behave. This is how conquerors behave. That some Ghanaians are saying that it's not because it's a king of the Igbos. It doesn't make sense. If you want to be the king of Igbos, you should go to Nigeria and rule his Igbo people over there. Yes, if you're here to do business, do your business. But you cannot come here and build kingdom. And I've heard that he's acquiring acres of land to build Igbo communities. Let me show you how conquerors behave. Today is Igbo community. The next day is Igbo land. The next time, now it's kingdom with their building kingdom. The next time, their children are growing, entering our politics. They are interfering in our politics. The next day, they have an upper hand in their politics. Their people started coming in, causing atrocities, kidnapping, a whole lot of useless activities. Because they have hand, because they have say in our politics, the government cannot do anything. This is the same thing that happened when the Fulani people were coming in to the Hausa land. They came in, oh, I'm the king of Fulani. I'm just controlling my own people. They will invite their brothers in Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali, Chad. This place, they will be coming in. They are expanding. They will be fighting, conquering territories, calling them their own. This is the same way the houses lost their lands to Fulani people, and now they are crying. They are crying bitterly. They are begging for help. Like they are crying for help. They don't get help. The next time you know, it becomes Igbo community, Igbo land. So Igbo community belongs to Igbo people. No Ghanaian have rights to go and buy land or to go and build house over there. Oh, this place is for Igbo people. Like you know that all of them are Igbo. The next thing you see, they are fighting for their rights in Accra. The next thing you see, they have conquered everywhere. Everywhere. And you know the most funny thing in this? They will start saying that they are the one built Ghana. They will start saying that the one built Accra. And their children will start fighting for their rights because they were born there. They don't have anywhere to go. They were born in a particular Igbo community. So they have the right to stay there. They have the right to fight for their rights in that particular land their ancestors never fought for. That is what the Fulani people are doing to the Hausa people right now. That the land belongs to them. They were born there, they don't have anywhere to go. So they cannot leave Benue State, they cannot leave Plateau State. They will stay there. So it's either you make peace with them and stay with them and condone their useless activity, or you, the indigenous person of the land, you live and leave that particular territory for them. That is how conquerors behave. So if you're Ghanaian and you support this kind of thing, saying that Ghanaians also have kings in order, you are mad. Ghanaians don't have any king in other land. The Ashanti chief that represents the people of Ashanti in the UK, that's what his house is his palace. He has not acquired lands in the UK, in England, saying that I'm building Ashanti community in UK. You are mad. In which country? So take time and have some historical mindset. Read books, and know how conquerors behave. And stop being ignorant. That particular kingdom is not going to hold. How can you build a kingdom in someone's land? Like, it doesn't make sense, bro.